Good afternoon. We're going to welcome Ricardo Drue to the studio. How are you doing, my brother?
I am very, very good. God is the boss as always. So, you know what I mean? Big up to the most high first and foremost and to everybody in here.
Yeah,
of
man.
course.
Great to have you.
So Ricardo Drue, Soca, Monarch, Power,
Correct.
Champion,
Correct.
Antigua.
That's right.
How does it feel?
Another blessing in disguise, man. I can't even explain that to you. Because the night of, I will tell you, I walked off stage thinking, okay, well, nah, somebody else had that one.
But this is not even for Vagabond. This is for hide and seek.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
And then Vagabond just kind of...
Yeah.
Right.
What happened in Antigua is everybody expected Vagabond to take the groovy. I
Ah.
think even myself, like, I went on stage and when you overcompensate for something, well, I think that's what I went to do. I said, okay, Vagabond is a tune that I wanted to push. And I just went and I overdid it as opposed to hide and seek. I just came and, just relaxed.
But like you
And
say,
you just
God is the
performed.
boss.
Exactly.
God is the boss. He had
Exactly.
different plans.
That's
Different
right.
plan, because look what's happening with the Vagabond now.
I see that. I see that.
And I'm telling you what I told you off here. I just came from the Bahamas on the weekend. And
Yeah.
the band launch that I was at, we played that song. And brother, man, watchman, I remember that was the biggest forward for the night. And
I
I'm
know he's not lying because
No.
that's one of the first things that he said to me when he got into the
telling
studio.
you,
Serious.
the tune. I said, but what? I said, wait, so let know this one. Everybody went up in the air. Like I said,
Yeah,
yes.
boy.
I said, Drue, catch boy, you're out there.
Well, it's been a shocker for me for the last 6 months. I've gone places, I've seen different things, and this is actually the first experience for me to see those, like, how people would react to Marshall and people, not to put myself in the same category, but
No, I understand
the
what you
reaction.
mean. I understand what you mean.
It's just crazy. I came from Miami this Saturday, and people came with they made their own Vagabond hats, they made their own Vagabond shirts. People make me hats. It was pretty crazy, bro.
Yeah, but Drue, you've been making music for a while.
Correct.
You have a lot of songs out there.
Correct.
One in particular that I really like. You've collaborated with artists like Bunji Garlin.
That's right.
Even before the success of Vagabond.
Right.
But a lot of your success has come outside of the Caribbean too. For
Right.
instance, Miami.
Right.
So tell us about that. What you find is the difference, on the international scene? Is it more love, less love? How?
I would say it's more love because they don't get the culture as much as we would get at home here in Antigua and in Trinidad and different things like that. Because we don't get that culture on a regular basis, people in the United States will eat it up. You will hear songs from 20 years ago and they
course.
get
Yeah,
forwards
yeah.
like it's like it just released.
Yes,
and
music
you
never dies.
Destra could go and sing everybody take a
Forward
that song
every
right
time.
now, and
Guaranteed.
it will be like it's
Yeah,
a
because
new song.
They're hungry for it. They're hungry for
Exactly.
it.
So it's something that they crave, and this is something that they want all the time, but they cannot get. So
Ricardo, you've been knocking at that door, and you and I have had this conversation in the past.
Right.
I've always told you, my brethren, I like his style because your humility always shines through all the time, and I knew that one day that mega hit will drop. Because at the end of the day, if you know you're really born to do something and you keep striving at it,
Right.
day in, day out, you make it a study. This is your life.
Right.
You've made up your mind. This is my career. Getting some feedback there, but
Yeah, boy.
yeah. Put the there you go. There you go.
Right.
The earring too big. That's not going on. Oh, you're wearing all the big diamonds. And
Diamonds,
yes.
not me, sir.
Come on, the
Not
Vagabond out
me.
there. Keep the headphones on. No, I'm saying seriously though. What I'm saying is that I knew eventually that monster would have come to you. We've talked this a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And when I heard it the first time, I said, boy.
yeah, I remember the message.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Thanks for that, from the bottom of my heart, bro. Thanks for that.
For example, we had Pretty on earlier, and like I said about Pretty, you are another one of those artists who are taking our culture forward into the future. Yeah, at the end of the day, we have our stalwarts, we have our stars of today who have been around the game and doing it and taking it to certain levels, and they're paving the way even for you guys to follow.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's
In
right.
certain aspects with regards to how you deal with copyright and all these kind of things. Big up to Bunji and to Fayan and Grung Empire. These guys, they're paving the way, Marshall, all of them, and then you guys now can learn from them and continue pushing the music forward as the world continues to become more accurate.
Right.
with our culture and
Of
say, hey,
course.
we like soca music.
Of course. And to be honest with you, I believe in my heart, our music is the next sound to take over the world.
Yes,
It is the next one.
I agree with you.
You know what I mean? So what we have to do now, for me, I try to respect the culture and the industry and our art form as much as possible. You know, we can't take it for a joke. We
True.
have to do what we have to do. We have to pave the way. And, you know, there's some people that looking up to me. And while I looking up to Bungie and the Destras and the other artists, the other people that looking at me. So, and the other artists, the 5-star Keels, the Lyricals, the...
Yes.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
we have to now we have to make sure and set the pace from now. Even though we mightn't be the creme de la creme like the Marshall or the Destra, we have to set a pace from now.
At the end of the day, they all started somewhere too.
Exactly.
They didn't just, it wasn't like, I know Drake talk about 0 to 100 real quick, but let me be real. You had to earn your stripes and put in the groundwork.
That's right.
So tell me something. The Roy Cape All-Stars.
That's right.
Talk to me about that experience.
Well, that's my family, and you know, I've been working with them now for the last 3 years, I would say, and they have taught me so much. When I say so much, I have to big up Juice, I have to big up Blacks, I have to big up Papi, of course. I think my victory in Soca Monarch was because of them. I learned watching Blacks. Blacks is one of the only people that I know that could go into a party, everybody sitting down and not even paying attention, and by the end of the party, everybody's standing up and in front of the stage, and he just has that command, and they just, you know, they're attentive. It doesn't matter what he does, and I've always tried to aspire to be like that in my performances. You know, they have taught me so much from the gutter of it to the best of it. So I have to big them up for that.
For real. Much love to the entire Roy Cape All-Star family. Vagabond. Yeah, I guess I don't call it that. Vagabond, I'm telling you, you are going to have men getting on a kind of way for the carnival.
Men
and
alone?
No, the ladies want to be vagabonds too.
I prefer the ladies too.
Yeah, well, me too. But I'm just saying, fellas going to be taking the vibe of that song, and it's men getting on bad in the band, and this is craziness.
Yeah.
The song has a vibe. I saw it in action for Miami Carnival.
Right.
Yeah, remember I said, hey, oh my goodness.
Boy.
The power of the music.
Of course.
Vagabond, Ricardo Drue. Let me take a touch of it and come back and talk a little bit more. 961 We FM. Very, very popular tune already. It's getting even more popular by the day, man.
God is the boss.
By the day, huh?
God is the boss.
It's
And
okay.
you have a lot of fans out there, Drew. A lot of female fans.
Oh, no, here we
that
go.
are not just interested in the music, but interested in the man. So I have a question for you, right? Listen really closely.
All right.
So are you A, single and ready to mingle? B, in a relationship? Or C, building an empire?
Brother, you don't have to, eh?
You have to. You have to.
I stayed out of this.
Yes,
boy.
Listen, you have to make it quick. I'm running out of time.
Yeah,
Come on.
I am in a relationship.
Okay, so let's go to part B of this question. Recently, I went to a party and I saw you with a certain...
Mom!
Listen. With a certain...
What are you doing?
With a certain sexy, a feeling sexy songstress.
Jesus, Isoke, no, man. No.
What's going on there? Y'all look real nice together.
We do. I mean, that's my people.
Okay, peoples.
And we will leave it at that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mom, are you done?
Listen, but I see it with my own eyes.
But what did you see?
I saw
what you
two
saw?
people looking really nice and comfortable, relaxed and friendly together. So I thought
I am a comfortable and relaxed individual.
And friendly guy, eh?
Thank you very much.
And looking very familiar, so I had to ask.
Oh, gosh.
All in good fun, Drew.
Of course.
Ricardo, before you leave, I mean, new releases coming soon, brother?
Yes. Actually, we just left the studio with doing a collaboration with one of the popular entertainers.
headphones.
Yeah, one of the popular entertainers for the season. So, you know, big up to that individual. And you will be looking forward for that release maybe in the second week in December. It's an up-tempo tune.
Okay.
But at this point in time, there are two rhythms we're coming out with. One by Dangerous. I'm not sure of the name of the rhythm yet. And one by Precision Productions. So
all right.
we have things to come. But, you know, right now, God is the boss.
God is all the time,
like
and He
that.
always will be. Before you leave, give them the social media contacts for you. Those out there who wanna, who maybe don't really not too familiar with Ricardo Drue, but they love the song and they want to.
Yeah, of course.
let me know.
Check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Keyword is It's Drue. ITSDRUE. Simple, not DREW, not DRU. It's Drue. ITSDRUE. Hit me up. I don't bite. Well, ladies, not hard. But, you know, I don't.
All I want to tell you, brethren, the next time, leave all the expensive jewelry home so the headphones
What
are
expensive jewelry?
All your big diamonds and we getting feedback in the headphones.
And of course, I want to big up the Roy Cape All-Stars, big up JC Management, big up Isaac, big up Team Rosa, big up yourself.
Yeah, my respect, my brother.
You, even though you get my question,
It's okay you put him on the spot.
Did I not prep you? I prepped you.
You prepped me. She prepped me.
Yeah, she did. She
sure did.
But your fans want to know, so I have to take it there.
Well, big up to my fans. Big up to my fans all the time. I love each and every one of y'all out there. And of course, look out for more. Roy Cape All-Stars, #RCA. We will be everywhere this carnival.
For real. All the best. That's the man, Ricardo Drue. Folks, there's about 7 minutes to go in the show. We got your hit list coming up right now. 961 WFM. Ezel, Isoke, DJ Kerron. Let's do it.
Team 96.